Hello, my name is Gloria J. York, Master Tarot Reader and Spiritual Channeler. I've been a tarot reader for over 25 years and a spiritual channeler since birth. My channel is new and I welcome you and I thank you so much for being here. And please pass it on to your friends, and I look forward to seeing you here very often. Today we're going to look at the sign of Gemini for February 7th through March 7th. And as you know, time is fluid, so some of it may flow into a few more weeks into March. But at least at that point, you'll have a heads up. Okay, let's take a look and see what Spirit has told me. This channel is different from a lot of the other tarot reading channels, being that I can channel from the spirits to decipher what the cards are saying. I listen to what they're telling me. Now, this is a general reading, so it covers all those born in the sign of Gemini. Also, anyone who has a rising sign in Gemini, or even your moon sign in Gemini. But the point is that as I lay the cards out, they have various meanings, but I listen to what Spirit is telling me to pass on to you, all of those born with a Gemini influence. So we begin. Your initial card, which tells me where you are right at this time, is showing a very victorious card, that what you have been doing in your work and in your life, you are receiving accolades, and you are well deserved because you have been working hard, and so victory is yours. What you're dreaming about and thinking about is going to come to you and is already starting to bloom. Challenging it, which means there's times whenever you take a look at your past loves, past relationships that you've had, either on a loving basis, very close relationship, or friendships, and some have not turned out the way that you wanted. And more recently, you've been thinking about that. And you've been thinking, what went wrong? What did I do wrong? I don't want to make that mistake again. I've lost some real good relationships, real good friendships, and I don't want that to happen again. And Spirit is saying to you that yes, though you have had some friendships that have gone away, Spirit is sending you a few more friendships coming up within the next 3-6 months. And these people that are coming towards you can be a very good friend to you. Someone who will watch your back, someone who will support you, someone who will applaud you. And so look out for these new people that are coming into your life, because they're coming to fill a void that really is there. And they're coming to heal your broken heart, because we all have scars. We do. In the root, which tells me your basics, your grounding potential, what really, really makes you tick. I see the Ace of Pentacles, which is a beginning, a new beginning to gain money. Yes, you're very money-oriented, and there's nothing wrong with that. You have responsibilities, and so you're always looking for new ways to generate money, new avenues of resources. And Spirit is saying that that is coming towards you and will be coming towards you throughout this year. In the distant past, 3 years ago, 5 years ago, money was more abundant than it is now. And that's because different expenditures have presented themselves, and whole different scenario has taken place. Perhaps your family has grown and expanded. You've had new births in the family. Perhaps there has been certain mechanical problems, and they were unexpected expenditures that came up. Well, that's behind you now. That is behind you, and you have gotten through it one way or another. Your destiny card is a 9 of Pentacles, and here we go again. We're talking about money. So you see, this is a part of you. And as a 9 of Pentacles is your destiny, it's telling me that you are going to have security, love, friendship. You're going to be able to buy the things that you want to buy and do the things you want to do. Because as I said in the beginning, you have put forth the effort. You have. And Spirit, God, Jesus, whoever you refer to, is going to reward you. The next card on, which is the 6th card, all the way to the 10th, is all talks about now the future. What does the future hold? That's what everyone wants to know. Your first card talks about the Ace of Swords. So, as you start out in a new beginning, as we were talking about, to gain money, the Swords is now saying we have a new beginning in regards to some idea that you have. So some idea that you do have that you're going to put into motion, some new move you're going to make, usually career-wise, is going to generate more income for you. So we have the Ace of Pentacles, money coming from a new source, and we now have the Ace of Swords, which puts forth your idea, and it's going to be very successful. In the area where we have that you fear, there are many times that you think to yourself that you'd like to just turn around and walk away. There's some people that are disappointing you. Maybe you aren't getting the accolades that you deserve, the applause, the respect, the recognition. And there's been many times when you have felt very alone, very lonely. And you've thought, I would just like to go away. But your inner strength has kept you where you are. And your responsibilities have kept you where you are. And so you're to be admired for all that you have inside of you, all that you have developed in your career and in your home life. The next position talks about your family, your co-workers, your friends, your neighbors. So it's everybody in your circle. And you have the Knight of Swords. And the Knight of Swords is a fast-moving knight. A knight is coming in to give you a message. And again, he doesn't belabor. He comes in fast. So before the end of this month of February, I would say what Spirit is telling me is that you are going to receive a message. You're going to be receiving a message regarding this new idea that we talked about a few seconds ago. And it's going to be good news. But you're going to have to act fast. You're going to have to think on your feet and don't dilly-dally. Say yes. And do what it takes in order to accomplish this new goal. What you hope for and you want is the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups is all about love. All about love. You want to be surrounded by people that you love, and more importantly, people that love you, people that appreciate you, people that are thankful that you are in their life. So you're a very loving person, Gemini. Your heart is very big, very sympathetic. And oh, if you had $1 million, you would help 1 million people. But whatever you have, wherever you are helping all those less fortunate. And you pride yourself in that. This isn't something that someone has told you you have to do. It's something that you do from your heart. As a final outcome, we have the Three of Pentacles. And the Three of Pentacles shows us that there are some improvements that need to be made. And so, again, Pentacles meaning money. There are improvements that need to be made in exactly what you are purchasing. So when someone comes to you, and especially the young that will be coming to you, Spirit says, and they're asking for a gift or something they want this, they want that, you have to be upfront with them, and you have to say, I have only X amount of dollars. I can get you this, but I can't get you both. Because you have responsibilities, and you know what they are. So you cannot give generously to everyone. But with whatever you have, you will be generous. And so you might be doing some improvements, let's say around the house. And so naturally, money will be used. And the money that you used was absolutely necessary because these improvements have to be made. Or you may be thinking about putting your home on the market, and these repairs need to be done. Later on in the year, you will sell your home and you will reap the rewards. And that's something that is coming. And this year is an excellent year. If you're planning on selling your home, it's going to be an excellent year for real estate. So this is the year. If you have that thought, make that move. I always pull an extra card. And this extra card that has come up from the reading is a Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands tells me that you've been carrying a burden for quite a while. Some sort of burden, responsibility on your shoulders. And now it's time for you to put that burden down. You've carried it long enough. You have suffered enough. You have worried enough. You have lost sleep. And you are losing sleep. And so definitely now is the time to put that burden down and start a brand new project. Keep in mind, Gemini, you are the master communicator of the universe. What you say, your voice is very strong, whether you're in the media or you're in politics or you're a teacher. Whenever you speak, people listen because you speak with authority. You speak from knowing. And anything you have experienced, any knowledge you have, you're very generous with sharing it. And that's why you have so many friends in so many fields. The master communicator. Always remember that. That's important because that is God's special gift to you, the Gemini. Now, I want to do something just a little bit different that I'm sure you have not experienced on any channel. I want you to close your eyes for a few seconds, and I want you to concentrate on what it is that you are wishing for and hoping for. We all have things that we're praying for. And whether you're Catholic or Protestant, Jewish, Hindu, doesn't matter. All of our prayers go up to God, our Creator. no matter how you visualize He looks. But I want you to concentrate. Are you praying for good health for you or your family member? Does someone need a healing that you know? Are you praying for finances, that you need more money, that you hope you get this job you interviewed for, or you're having a hard time finding a job, and so you hope that you get employed soon? Maybe, like I said before, perhaps you're selling your home and you're praying for a buyer, or you're praying to find the perfect home that you want to move to. Whatever it is, close your eyes right now for a few seconds and ask for what you want. You have to ask. A lot of people don't know that. You have to ask. And while you're doing that, I'm going to say this special prayer called the Memorare. It's a special prayer to the Blessed Mother that has been around for over 500 years, longer than that. And the reason it has survived is because it's very, very powerful. It works. And the Blessed Mother is a tremendously, tremendously powerful woman. She is the mother of Jesus. And so when a mother goes to a son and asks a son for a favor for someone that she knows, what son could possibly say no? So with that in mind, here we go. Remember, O most gracious Virgin Mary, that never was it known that anyone who fled to your protection, implored your help, or sought your intercession was left unaided. Inspired by this confidence, I fly unto you, O Virgin of Virgins, my Mother. To you do I come, before you I stand, sinful and sorrowful. O Mother of the Word incarnate, despise not my petitions, but in your mercy hear and answer me. Amen. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you liked it, please press like. Please also share it with your friends and your community. And please do subscribe. And I will be posting other videos on a consistent basis, so please look for me, Gloria J. York. Thank you. God bless you with good health.